The British documentarian Adam Curtis says this in his description of the Soviet Union. The original dream of the Soviet Union had been to create a glorious new world, a world where not only the society but the people themselves would be transformed. They would become new and better kinds of people. The Soviet Union instead became a society where no one believed in anything or had any vision for the future. Those who ran the Soviet Union had believed that they could plan and manage a new kind of socialist society. But they had discovered that it was impossible to control and predict everything, and the plan had ran out of control. But rather than reveal this, the technocrats began to pretend that everything was still going according to plan. And what emerged instead was a fake version of a society. The Soviet Union became a society where everyone knew that what their leaders said was not real because they could see with their own eyes that the economy was falling apart. But everybody had to play along and pretend that it was real because no one could imagine any alternative. One Soviet writer called it hypernormalisation. You were so much a part of the system that it was impossible to see beyond it. The fakeness was hypernormal. I wonder if Israel as a society is waking up from a long bout of hypernormalisation. Everything they've told themselves for decades, everything they've repeated is now in question. The Middle East's only democracy, and yet Netanyahu wants to turn it into a dictatorship. The supposedly impenetrable security system penetrated so easily. The media war, which they could always bank on, has given them a nasty shock this time round. Netanyahu said in 2001, America as a society is easy to navigate. 80% of the public is with us. That's no longer the case. Social media has changed the game. Most importantly, the Palestinian cause, which they were so sure was dead, is alive and well.